In 1979, Lucille Ball stepped into the quiet home of Vivian Vance in Belvedere, California, knowing that what lay ahead would be their last moment together. Vivian, frail from her battle with terminal cancer, was reclining in a chair when Lucille entered. Neither of them spoke. There were no rehearsed lines, no clever quips, no audience applause. Only two lifelong friends who wrapped their arms around each other and wept, holding on to the weight of shared decades, laughter and heartbreak. It was a goodbye neither wanted to give, but both understood was inevitable. Their friendship had been one of the deepest bonds to emerge from television. When they met in 1951 during the casting of I Love Lucy, Lucille was already a force in Hollywood, fiercely intelligent and fiercely protective of her vision. She insisted on casting Vivian as Ethel Mertz, her best friend and partner in mischief. Producers worried Vivian looked too glamorous or too young, but Lucille stood firm. That choice would define not only their careers, but their personal lives. Lucille and Vivian did not become instant friends. Their dynamic started with professional respect, but was layered with tension, as Lucille was precise and driven, while Vivian was more instinctive and free-spirited. But during long hours on the set of I Love Lucy, 1951 to 1957, the sharp edges began to soften. They found rhythm in their timing and joy in each other's laughter. The characters they played mirrored their real relationship, rooted in loyalty, resilience, and mutual rescue. When Vivian was emotionally shaken during her divorce in the mid-1950s, Lucille provided private support. When Lucille's marriage to Desi Arnaz crumbled by 1960, it was Vivian who gave her the emotional space to breathe. They worked together again in The Lucy Show from 1962 to 1965, though the intensity of the production schedule had taken its toll by then. Vivian, tired and longing for quieter days, left the series, and for a while, their closeness cooled. Yet even through the silences and gaps, the bond held. They exchanged letters, made occasional phone calls, and always kept a part of each other safe in memory. In the late 1970s, as Vivian's health deteriorated from cancer, Lucille reached out again. The reunion in Belvedere was deeply private. No publicists, no cameras. Only the hum of the air and the weight of time. Lucille sat by Vivian's side, both women sensing the end. They did not speak about the past or the pain, but their tears told everything that words could never say. It was the kind of goodbye only two women who had lived entire lives alongside each other could understand. After Vivian passed away on August 17, 1979, Lucille did not release grand public statements. Her grief was quieter than the world expected. But to those close to her, the pain was sharp and lingering. In a rare comment shared with friends, Lucille said, "She was more than a friend. She was the only person I could laugh with and cry with in the same breath. Losing her is like losing a piece of myself." That silence during their final embrace echoed louder than any of their televised performances. No scriptwriter could have crafted a more honest scene than the one that played out in that small California home. Their love, so often captured in punchlines and laughter, found its purest expression in the quiet, tearful goodbye of two women who had once taken the world by storm together. Their last hug was not a performance. It was the truest moment they ever shared, free of lights, cameras, and expectations. A farewell that only love could write.